wanted to give a quick training on how to utilize multiple charts to get better timed entries trading with HFX binary options. Um, a lot easier to locate reversal points, uh, zooming out to get larger trend candles, things of that nature. So, first to start, actually, I had a couple of videos in the academy that I highlighted that kind of helped me with this. It's a couple of them. I'm gonna just name them out to all the new people. To get to them, you would go to your IEM center. Um, you can go to the academies. I like clicking completions right here, hitting up next, view content, and it kind of gives you a list of your videos. And then the ones I have highlighted are HFX 115 candlesticks, 304 Bollinger Band strategies, 307 mastering stochastic, 308 mastering the RSI, 309 RSI and stochastic together, 310 reversal points, 313 HFX importance of multiple time frames, 314 double time frame strategy, and 315 double time frame strategy part 2. And those are all in your academy videos. Again, log into your academy through your login, and it's in your academy videos. Next, after you watch those videos, you're going to want to apply that into your trading style. So, if you don't have a trading style yet, uh, trading with Forex and high frequency Forex to me are very different. Whereas Forex, you have a little more leeway with your candles rather than high frequency to where you need that more accurate, pinpoint entry. So to help work on your trading style, I watched Dr. Josh Lee and Brandon Boyd, two great educators. They have done a great job putting together information, for us to easily understand what they're saying, follow along. They go over candlestick patterns, reading, geometry and market structure. What was important for me was the Bollinger Band analysis. Does an excellent job going over how to read Bollinger Bands. If everybody isn't aware what Bollinger Bands are, new guys, that is an indicator. I'm going to go over it when we start setting up the charts here. But it does a great job with Bollinger Bands, setting those up, reading that. Tells you when it's on the top of the Bollinger Band. If you get one red candle down, that you know the next one you can expect to continue to trend. Simple things of that nature where simply looking at a ticker chart and cash trap, isn't enough to make a accurate, entry. Although cash trap by itself is, an amazing system created by Matthew Thayer, Matty Pips. It's not a perfect system. So where I went wrong was going and using the cash trap system and not utilizing multiple time frames and reading my candles so that I can, get those optimal entries. But anyway, guys, you want to get on one of these sessions, master the skill. That's what we're here to do. 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. What's that? 12 o'clock Central, so on and so forth. They're actually teaching what the name of the title is, Mastering the Skill. That's what you want to do. That's the pack we have, HFX, and their course is called Mastering the Skill of HFX. So definitely want to plug in with them. And we're looking for these go lives where they're just calling trades, and we got go lives to for training as well. So don't always go chasing the live trades if you're not ready to apply the knowledge from trainings in order to maximize your profits. So that's why I have this page up, Master the Skill. Dr. Josh Lee and Brandon Boyd, excellent videos. Make some time and take some good notes with those guys. Now, what you're gonna want to do, I gave you guys some videos to watch on the Academy. Uh, if you don't have those, just reverse the video and hear me say them out again. Now, after you have watched your videos and you got you one or two training in with Brandon Boyd and Dr. Lee, uh, now you can apply that to pocket options, which has the option to have multiple charts. So with other brokers, VidiForex, Race Option, IQ Cent, those are good brokers, good trading brokers. But I feel like their charting and candlesticks and indicators, I just didn't like them too much. So if I can say one thing, Pocket Options does not offer rollover. Um, and the other one, Double Up, does not offer rollover and Double Up. But I feel like their charts are far better than the rest of the brokers. So with that, again, you're taking away your rollover and double up, but you're adding, I think more easier charts to read. We're gonna go over Bollinger Bands. Like after you study up on your videos and get a session in, you'll see what I'm talking about. How to read the Bollinger Bands and stochastics with your RSI, things of that nature. So to get started, I'm gonna just reset everything here, guys. Right up here next to pocket options. So you're gonna log into your account, and then you're gonna see a box up here with 4 squares in it. You're gonna click that box right here, guys, and right here is where you select how many charts you want to view at the same time. Now, when I first was on pocket option, I didn't notice that this was a clickable icon. I don't know if I was just scrolling past it and it lit up or what, but I hit it, and we usually stay on this one chart type of view, and we have our regular setup here. And now what you want to do is you want to set up multiple charts so that you will be able to identify, easily identify reversal points in the market. You will be able to see candles forming, say on the 3 minute window before they'll be forming on the 5 minute window. And you can kind of use Cash Trap as a confirmation for your trades and what your candles are reading to you while you're charting up. So with Cash Trap, it is pocket options is only over the counter right now, so I won't be able to do a direct Cash Trap read with pocket options. I'm gonna make another video next week after the markets open up, guys. This is just something for this weekend, so that you can have something to just look over, and maybe to apply it to some OTC charts. See if you could pop you some demo trades using multiple charts. But anyway, we could go ahead and pull it up. I'll see if we can use it. Probably not. Like I said, this is OTC right now. So what's that? 454 Hourglass has it. Yes, it's pretty off, guys. I'm not gonna really use Hourglass right now. Like I said, I'll record another video next week after the markets open and use it with Cash Trap one-on-one. But this will just be for right now. How to set up multiple charts and how to get a basic understanding of how to read it. So again, you want to go up here to your button next to pocket option. You want to set up. I use 3 charts, guys. You'll notice if you use more than that, that it'll start taking up a lot of screen space, and it's gonna be hard to maneuver and analyze all those charts at one time. So I do use 3. Which 3 pattern do I use? I use the large window up top, 2 small windows on the bottom. And this is what it's going to pull up. You should have 3 separate screens showing at one time. And then what you want to do, always make sure that all of the charts are on the same currency pair or asset or whatever. Okay, so NZD USD, NZD USD, NZD USD. So this is showing 3 separate time windows of this one currency pair. So I usually keep a 1 hour window, a 5-minute window, and a 30-second window. Okay, that doesn't mean that I'm trading 30-second trades. It just means I'm trying to get the most accurate entry as possible. Now, they do offer smaller windows. My experience, guys, is that if you go any smaller, that you're gonna get candles that you can't do anything with really. It's gonna be pretty hard to kind of see what's going on because it's so little movement and volatility that anything really under 30 seconds is kind of maybe too small really for some good quick chart reading. You're gonna have to really zoom out if you go like 5 seconds, guys. Like, I mean, I don't really know why we need a 5-second candle to read unless you are trading 30 seconds, but I would not recommend that at all. I have lost a lot of money trading on 30 seconds. Stay away from it. I stay on 3-minute trades. Why do I do 3 minutes? A lot of guys do 2 minutes. A lot of our live trading sessions are 2 minutes, but Maddie uses 3 minutes. All right, Matty Pips trades on 3 minutes. Every time we on his session, he might accidentally scroll up in his account that John in the 8, 9, 10 million, and he got there with 3-minute trades. I've messed around with 30-second, 45-second, minute and a half, 2 minutes, 32, 3 minute and 17. It don't matter. Keep it on 3 minute because that's what our mentor and expert told us to do. So don't stray away from it. All right, it's simple, guys. Do what the products tell you. Lock into what the products are giving you and apply that knowledge. So again, we got 3 windows. I usually keep an hour, 5-minute, and a 30-second. And what you want to do, guys, is now add your indicators. I don't know too many naked chart readers. I've heard of some, but it will drive me crazy if I do not have some indicators on here. So for all my new people, like I said, to get here, log in, you're going to hit the icon next to pocket option, 3 charts, big on the top, 2 small on the bottom. And you should come here. Now, you want to set up your indicators. Now, with these smaller screens, if you start throwing a lot of indicators on here, just like the 4 chart option, it will start getting cluttered, and your eyes will just be running around everywhere across the screen. You don't know what you're looking at. So I try to minimize my indicators used, but the ones that I do use are Bollinger Band, moving average, stochastic, oscillator, and relative strength index, RSI. So for my 30-second, I will have on Bollinger Bands, and I will have a moving average. To add those, all my new people, you have an icon, 2 buttons next to your currency button, and you'll pop up this list of indicators. Okay, and the ones that I have are highlighted, Bollinger Band, and moving average on my first one. Now, for the Bollinger Bands, make sure you have these settings. To change your settings, you want to hit the pencil next to the indicator after it's added. You're going to change that to 20 and 2. Now, why did I change this? Because for me, the original default settings for Bollinger Band is really tight. And what you want to do is you want to spread it out to where you will be able to accurately see what's happening within the space of the Bollinger Bands. So if I added it fresh, this is what it'll look like for you guys. Okay, you can keep it like this. This is the default setting. But to me, it's hard. It's hard to see what's going on. You're gonna have to really zoom in. Eyes are hitting the line or not. I don't know. Really, can't tell. So what you want to do is you want to spread that Bollinger Band out so you can have more space to see what's going on, which is what I gave you. Period 20, deviation 2. All right, now you see what that kind of did for us, that spreaded that Bollinger Band space out. Now we can accurately see if it's riding the top of the Bollinger Band. If it crossed that 50%, now it's riding the bottom. Wanting to cross the 50% here, ride the top. Now we can read it. Okay, now we can read it, guys. Next indicator would be the moving average. Now, again, I gave you guys a list of videos. I'll say it again at the end. Those videos will further explain what I'm saying. I'm going to try to speak in much as detail as possible. And then you guys make sure you check out those videos. So moving average is on 200 SMA. Now, what does this mean? This means that this accounts for 200 candles on a simple moving average. So this will give me my trend line for my 30-second window. So not to take away from charting, a lot of people will, have a whole trading view account open with their charts and Fibonacci and, support resistant, pivot points, all that whoopty-whoop. And that's good. Do that. But here, this will just give you an immediate indication of your trend. And what is this trend saying right now from the naked eye? That is in a side-to-side range motion, but we're still in a slight uptrend. So we can be expecting this to go from side to side and move up slowly at the same time, which means is bounce off my trend line here, bounce off my trend line here, not getting a lot of action right here. So we might see that to sell, but we're going to keep going with the analysis so I'm not losing you guys. So again, 200 SMA moving average, 30-second, and this is my top window. New guys, if you don't see your call and put buttons, make sure that your arrow is where you want it. You can have this thing on the side or below. I keep it below. Side might be good for you too. I just keep it right here. You want to always make sure that you're on quick trading, not digital trading. So let's get back to quick trading. If it doesn't log me out. But yeah, you want to make sure everything's set up before you continue, guys. You don't want a small little setting here and there to mess you up. So let's see what's going on with my pocket option. I'm going to just go back. So while that's loading up, I'll give you guys the videos again. Again, for the new guys, make sure you check these videos out in the Academy section of your IM Academy. Again, HFX 115, 304, 307, 308, 309, 310, 313, 314, 315. Make sure y'all go check those out. Okay, so just did a withdrawal. It's Super Bowl weekend. I took my money out. I'm gonna refund this weekend. Let's switch back to demo. Got a nice grill this weekend. I'm gonna put a pig on the grill. Y'all know how it is. I had to pay them bills. So let's get back to the setup. 30-second, 5 hour. Now the 5 minute, 5 minute window will be your immediate comparison when you switch over from using Cash Trap. Okay, so you got three windows here: a smaller window for better entries, a window for immediate comparison, so it's the same, and then a larger window for the large candle, large trends, larger momentum that you might not be aware of that you can use in your advantage, in case you know it's been selling and Cash Trap is calling to buy, or it's been buying for hours and now it's selling, but Cash Trap's still telling you to buy. Very important. So with the 5 minute, I want to add stochastic. Again, you got your indicator button, two buttons over from your currency, stochastic. Now we got that on. Bollinger Band, same settings. Now we have a stochastic with our 5 minute window and our Bollinger Band. Now, again, I did not have Cash Trap pulled up because it is OTC. It will not match up. So it's pretty useless unless the markets are open or the broker isn't over the counter. So you would use your 5 minute window and match that number to the side. If he giving you a 370, you will know that this is what you're looking at on Cash Trap. So this would be the exact window that you're looking at if you was to switch to Cash Trap. That's what's so good about the 5 minute window right here on your screen. You got your 30 looking for your sniper entry, and you can switch between 30 and a minute and get the same readings. I usually keep it on 30, switch between a minute if I want to see a candle or two changing. And same thing right here for the 5 minute, guys. You using this for your Cash Trap confirmation. Noticing up here, we can just do a quick one up here when it hit the top of your Bollinger Band, and you could switch to Cash Trap knowing that on my 5 minute window, I see that I'm approaching overbought, and I'm approaching the top of my Bollinger Band. Hey, something coming up should be telling me to sell because I'm about to tap that overbought. I'm tapping that overbought on my Bollinger, and we should see some red candles. So for the new guys, Bollinger Bands, it tells you that the majority of the candles will be within that Bollinger Band space. So that's what the Bollinger Bands are used for. It gives you space from the 20 moving average. Bollinger Bands use 20 moving average to give you a space to where most of the candles will be formed, moving forward. So we got the 5 minute, and then you got your hour, which to me is the most important of all of them because it gives you that large momentum of the day, of the hour, so on and so forth. For this one, you want to do the same thing. Have your Bollinger Bands on and have your 200 SMA for your trend. Set it how you want to. So all your settings, guys, I'll just keep them. I put my moving average as white. 2 picks just so I can see it. And now we see that on my hour, I'm in a range type of market as well. Headed toward the downside. Bollinger Band heading down. We see that it's been selling for however many hours that is. And now, right here, when it hit this Bollinger Band, it lost its momentum. And we got a green candle. So for 1-2 hours right here, we would have been looking for call signals based upon I'm in a selling market, but as we all know, it just ain't gonna sell forever. We ain't just gonna see red candles till next week. Gotta stop selling sometime. So we can see on our Bollinger Band, we started losing our momentum. We got a tap right here on oversold, and we got nice 2 hours of buy right here. in a selling market. Even with these right here on the Bollinger Band, you can see, wow, look at this nice sale right here on this hour. And you would say, well, hell, that's going to keep selling. It is. But if you were selling right here and Cash Trap gave you uh, a lot of put signals in these 2 hours, you would have been like, well, the currency is matching up. It's given. I have a 7 point or higher um, entry, Cash Trap entry, but it didn't go the way that I predicted. It's probably because you need to zoom out on your larger time window, okay, and see where that momentum is going. So if we got all the way down here and we were looking for sales and we get a green candle forming and we go to our smaller candle. Let me see. What was that? That was a while ago. It's gonna take me a while to scroll back. Let me see if I can do a more immediate one. Right here, we can just do right here on the top of these two candles right here, which will be about this area here, and these will probably be the two peaks right here. So we can see here, how to spot those entries using these three windows. So we got this buy in our selling market, okay, and we're waiting to see when it's gonna reverse. So Cash Trap has been giving us some good puts and calls, but now my puts aren't matching up with my currency meter. It's because you're probably on a pullback on the larger time window, like we were saying. So right here, you would have noticed that I got a large buy. That buy momentum lost. So for the next hour, I should be expecting a slight small buy and continue the trend. So how we're going to spot that is right here on the 5-minute window. If you would have looked at Cash Trap, this is what it would have looked like. You would have saw that it's been buying up, buying up, buying up, buying. Nice spike, hit the top of the Bollinger Band. And right here, we can see that it's been overbought this whole time. It crosses right here on the 5-minute, and we can enter for that sale. And that's where it went right here. Look, the hour kind of candles, it's hard to tell. It looked like it sold, bouncing up, and starting to sell some more. So that's where it is on our hour window right here. We would have saw the same thing if we were to see it buy right here. It would have hit. This is it right here. It would have hit it's completely exited our Bollinger Band. So it has to re-enter. What is our Bollinger Band? Our Bollinger Band, the majority of the candles in the market will be inside of it. So whenever you guys are looking at the Bollinger Band, you'll get more understanding of this, guys, after you watch your videos and get you a session with Dr. Boyd, like we were saying. But after your candles exit your Bollinger Band, they have to re-enter. That's why we wanted to add space. It's on the live. So it exited, so it's gonna re-enter. So right here, we bought up. It exited a little right here. We're overbought. Right here, it's in a selling trend. Range motion, but we're still looking at our Bollinger Band. It's been selling. We get two strong buy candles. It's going to have to continue that trend. So right here, we would have saw that we're maxed out on our stock because right here, we're losing our momentum. So we're at the top of our overbought. That candle would have hit the top of the Bollinger Band. All right, and that's what I was saying earlier. If you guys were on that, what am I doing wrong call? That's what I was saying is how to read candles. So it hit that candle, and then boom, how would you read this? You would say that the top of this momentum right here is about to stop. What you want to look for is where it's going to stop, which will be right here. We would be looking for this candle to hit and drop. Only because we see that on our overbought stochastic. And now we see on the 5-minute that our quick signal line has jumped below our slow signal line. And now we're exiting overbought and we are looking for a sale. Now, how could you spot that even quicker? You spotted it on the hour. We spotted it on the 5. Well, hell, I need a quicker entry than that because I'm in for a 3-minute entry. This is a 5-minute candle. I need to see where I fit in that 5 minutes. Boom, you got your 30-second. What was we saying about the Bollinger Band? Anytime it exits, it has to re-enter. All right, I would have been all over this because I see on my 5-minute, and Cash Trap probably gave you a put here too. Again, I'm gonna do another video this weekend when Hourglass is back open. But for now, this is a good example on a live market. Well, it's OTC, but whatever. We're looking for reversal points. We're on a sale. We got green candle. It could have reversed there, but it didn't. It stopped at it. We had a nice green candle, lost its momentum, reverse. We got all this buy riding the top of the Bollinger Band, but we're aware that it's gonna drop because it is riding this oversold. Now, sometimes it'll stay up here. A lot of guys mess up. As soon as it crosses, you want to say, well, as soon as it crosses, it's going to drop back down, and it's not. So let it work, guys. It's crossing that overbought, and it's marking itself down, and it's marking itself down, and then you're going to see it cross those, cross that overbought 80% line, and that's where the action is. So again, guys, this is a good example right here. I've been talking for too long already. But I hope this added some value for you guys. Again, you want to use your larger window for your larger momentum because you could be getting candles against your trend line that you will be aware of because you have your large window open. You have your 5-minute windows for immediate cash trap comparison. And then you have your 30-second to see, get those accurate entries, get that more immediate candle, on hitting the top of the bottom of your Bollinger Bands. All right, guys, hope this added some value to you. I read out those videos twice. Make sure you rewind and get those. Get you a session with Brandon Boyd, Dr. Lee, and make sure you utilize multiple charts on Pocket Option. And that's the name of the game, guys. Reading candles, learning the material, learning what you're looking at, and not being dependent on, Matty Pips or, the Cash Trap system because it's not perfect. And, you want to study up so you understand what you're looking at. All right, we signed up to learn a skill set, not to be dependent. All right, so we all didn't sign up so we could watch one guy make trades and hope that he hits, and so we hit. Now you utilizing multiple charts. So if you see that Cash Trap is putting in a sale, but I have a nice green candle here taken away from my trend line, you can see, well, hey, it's telling me to sell, but my candles and my multiple charts are saying that I need to enter for a buy. All right, so really, really be aware of what you're looking at. Be objective, guys. I know I heard a lot of people talking about psychology problems, and you can really have any attitude in the world, but as long as you're reading candles, you can make as much money as you want to. So the psychology comes in is remaining objective to the information, objective to the candles. Going off of what's given to you and using Cash Trap as a, more of a confirmation rather than the foundation of your basis of your knowledge. So if Cash Trap is all you got some learning to do. So let's really lock in, guys. Check out those videos. Check out a session with Brandon Boyd, Dr. Lee. Utilize those multiple time windows on Pocket Option.